So I finished the track work on the Demon quite a while ago, but the coaster isn't done without the rock work, and so that's what I'm going to do today. I have these MicroConnex frames that I built to be kind of like a framework for some paper mache that I'm going to put over the top of it. And then hopefully once I spray paint that, it'll start to look like the rock work on the Demon. So here I am wrapping each of my rockwork frames. This is got it to make it easier to recover the pieces afterwards, because this way I'm not paper macheing directly onto the pieces. And that should also help to make it look a bit more natural, because the connects are pretty boxy, and so this will round over those rough edges just a little bit better. And it's an extra layer of paper, so it should also make the paper mache a bit stronger too. And then Luke and I got to spend a whole lot of time paper macheing all of these, making sure every surface is covered and that the corners don't look too boxy on them. Just really making it look textured like a rock, pretty much, and not like paper mache newspaper. This is my paper mache concoction. It's just a mixture of water, flour, and a little bit of salt that I heated up for about 10 minutes, and it works surprisingly well. This is the 6th batch that we've gone through while making the rest of this, and it should be the last one. We have started with this piece over here, which is one of the walls for the lift hill. We started by just taking a bunch of little strips and hand dipping them, putting them on individually to make this kind of texture. It looks like rocks when we spray paint it. And that ended up taking a really long time. As you can see over here, by the end, we are just taking whole pieces of paper, putting the paper mache on one side with that little spatula, and just wrinkling them up and putting them on here. And it works pretty well. This kind of printer paper probably isn't the best thing to use because the corners don't really stick that well. But I found magazines work well, and newspaper, and some wrapping paper also that we had that worked really well. Tissue paper not as much, but yeah, it's coming along. We're almost done. This is my skull. I don't think it really looks much like a skull. It's more of a Darth Vader, but I'm gonna make that work, and we're almost done. So that was my first ever montage, and I actually really liked the way it turned out. It was really fun. Normally I just do time lapses like this one, because then I can talk over the top and kind of tell you what's going on. Anyways, right here I am just kind of cleaning up after some of the stuff that Luke is working on, putting in my paper mache, and a few other finishing touches. And yeah, this is the finished product.